है कि हमसे कुछ यूनिक वी हैव अ यूनिक स्पिरिट इन दैट, मतलब इट्स नॉट वेरी इजी, इसलिए शायद बोलते हैं हम शक्ति हैं, शक्ति को आप दबा नहीं सकते। तो चैलेंजेस आते हैं, तो चैलेंजेस हमारे मम्मी को भी आए होंगे, दादी और नानी को भी आए होंगे, बट एट एवरी पॉइंट इन टाइम हम उसको फेस कर रहे हैं। तो मैं आई एम अ वेरी प्रोग्रेसिव पर्सन। मैं तो प्रॉब्लम को थोड़ा ज़्यादा ब्लोट आउट करके देखने से बढ़िया प्रॉब्लम है हमारे सामने तो उसको कैसे सॉल्व करने के लिए सोचते हैं। तो सबसे पहले सारे अपना इकोनॉमिक इंडिपेंडेंस रखना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। महिलाओं को क्यों इज्जत नहीं मिल रहा है? इट्स बिकॉज दे डोंट हैव द अर्निंग कैपेसिटी। क्योंकि जब आप रोड में जाते हो कि कहीं पे भी जाते हो, एक महिला दूसरे कोई आदमी को चाकू लेके नहीं मार लेती है, बट आदमी है जो महिला को चाकू लेके मार के अपना सोना बिना जो लेके जाना चाहता है। सो टेक्निकली वी डोंट काइंड ऑफ वाउच ऑन एनीबडी और वी डोंट ट्राई टू अटैक एनीबडी। तो हमको अपने स्कोप में रहने दीजिए, और जब हम काम करना चाह रहे हैं उसका तो आप उनका एनवायरनमेंट भी बना के दीजिएगा। कितने चाइल्ड केयर्स है, मान लीजिए माँ बनने के बाद कोई आगे भी काम करना चाहते हैं, कितने चाइल्ड केयर सेंटर्स हैं, कहाँ बच्चे को छोड़ें, कितने लोग अपने माँ बाप के साथ रहते हैं और कितने माँ बाप कितना बच्चे का ध्यान दे सकते हैं। तो ये सारे बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग चीज़ें हैं। आप ना बस वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट बोल के और उनको काम करने का स्कोप ही नहीं देते हो, तो फिर ये कौन से तरह का वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट है? तो बुक में किताब में रह जाएगा। अभी देखिए तो कम से कम 20 करोड़ न्यू मतलब यंग वोटर्स है। 2024 में वोटिंग आप देखते हो 98 करोड़ पीपल में 20 करोड़ पीपल आर यंगस्टर्स। यंगस्टर्स का डेफिनेशन ये है कि 29 ईयर्स के पहले तक। तो टेक्निकली यही लोग हैं आगे 30-40 साल आगे देश को आगे बढ़ के लेके जाने वाले हैं, और आप उनको सिस्टम हैंड में नहीं देते हो तो वही भी
has been imbibed in our culture. We look at water resources, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Sari, women names. Annapurni, women name. And you take up, like any kind of food is earth and what not. Like everything is women, and like we've been very, very cherishable about women. So where did we go wrong? Why suddenly that the respect for women has been lost and we really have to fight and now stand in a condition where it is a crisis situation? So let's try to break it down. So initially, if you see, even in the older days, we had women saints, we had women poets, right from Ambayar in the south till about Mirabai in the central and the north. So we've not been very unknown to women. Is women were given socio-political empowerment but not economic empowerment. Women had respect but not security. Women had opportunity but not equality. Women had admiration because we were considered beautiful. Women had admiration but we were exploited. Women had been strong but we've not been independent. And women had always been the epitome of sacrifice, and she's never been giving any attention to self-care. So today, if I talk about, I want economic empowerment, I want security, I want equality, I don't want to be exploited, I want to be independent, and I need time for self-care. And you know who I am? You know who I am? Feminist. But that's not what I am. I respect men. I equally respect men. I don't want to I don't want to lead a life without men around me. I need a father, I need my husband, I need my children, I need my brothers. I need men around me. So just because I am standing in front of you saying please consider me equal doesn't mean I want to eradicate another counterpart of mine. So first and foremost, let's redefine the understanding of feminism is not that we are anti-man, we respect men. In Indian culture, we don't have radical feminism. We are not used to radical feminism. So let's not get into that concept or try inducting that kind of a concept into our Indian culture. We are not known to it. We respect, we are bound by family, we respect family systems. So now, today, which is the 27th of May, is very nostalgic to me because exactly the same day last year, 2023, Topic of women empowerment. So when we were actually having a conversation, I was just sharing with them about the things that I've been doing and how we can learn from each other. So there was one very strong, not mentioning the country, a woman ambassador stood up and then she said like, Riya, like you've really spoken so well, but you know what, we heard you saying you're very ambitious. I said, yes. She said like, is that not taken as a negative terminology? When you say you're young, you're educated, you have dreams, you want to run and you have ambitions, don't people think that you are aggressive? That was a shock for me and it was a respite. I was shocked because really people at the West also think the same, and the respite was thank you bhai, bas crime. There are 110 rape cases being filed every day for child rape. Mentioned child rape less than 18, which can be months, days, terrible. And 95 days of, every day we have 95 cases which is like been filed for rape against women, and the mental health for women, thanks for COVID, you've made us mad. So our mental health is being taken for a toll because social media has taken over our heads. So the mental health is actually like almost 40% of women right now are looking at some scope of mental health. And we have 38 laws in permutation combination to save women. So my point is, yes, we have challenges. Yes, we have crisis. Yes, we have faced this. My point is, so what? I'm not going to sit and cry for it. None of us are going to sit and cry for it. See, today these are the challenges we faced. Probably ancient period there would have been another set of challenges the women folk would have faced. And medieval and modern, post-colonial, pre-colonial, we've always been survivors and we've always made the crisis cry. So we now want to cry. Because we are the global changers, we are the global challengers. We are the nurturers, and like that's what we've been told. We are going. We help the evolution to continue. And on this point, because I said that there's one very unique thing that probably young mothers and young professionals are facing these days is about extending their family or even getting married. Because they feel like you get married and in a few years you have to have a child. And probably having a child is going to take a pause on your profession, and then why do all the topic of women empowerment. So when we were actually having a conversation, I was just sharing with them about the things that I've been doing and how we can learn from each other. So there was one very strong, not mentioning the country, a woman ambassador stood up and then she said like, Riya, like you've really spoken so well, but you know what, we heard you saying you're very ambitious. I said, yes. She said like, is that not taken as a negative terminology? When you say you're young, you're educated, you have dreams, you want to run and you have ambitions, don't people think that you are aggressive? That was a shock for me and it was a respite. I was shocked because really people at the West also think the same, and the respite was thank you bhai, bas